the nested loop. That means nested loop is very much important for us. Nested loop is one of that particular loop or looping condition based on which what we see that we can have a multiple use of it. So Python nested loop means to place one if statement inside the another if statement. Okay, so in this way what you will going to do, see the syntax very nicely. If then the test condition 1, then if the test condition is true, then it will go and check the test condition of 2. So if test condition 2, so if the test condition 2 is true, then the true statement will execute. So statement condition 2 for the true statement. Else, that means else of this if part. Else if test condition 2 is false, then what will happen, then we will see the test condition 2 false statement will execute. Next, else, this else is for the outer section. If test condition 1 is false, that means this is all the true work it has done. Now this is if false, then false, what it will do, it will execute the statement or the work for that particular false condition. So test condition 1 false statement, or if there is any work. So this is the flowchart is there. In this flowchart you see very nicely test condition 1, then true and false. So when it is true, it come here, it false, it goes there. So true, then it will check the test condition of 2, then it is true, then statement 1 is the false statement 2. So you see all when completed come and meet at one particular point, and it is the last statement which will going to be executed. Now you will ask me, sir, what is the last statement? Last statement will be that statement based on which the work will going to end. Suppose the first condition is true. If it is true, then it will come in the true state and it will do the work and do the true statement come out. So let us take one example first. That the example of largest 3-digit number. So among the 3-digit number, what you see that in this 3-digit number input has been taken. So since it hasn't been declared anything that integer or float, that means by default it will going to take an integer value. Now as a is greater than b, then what will happen? It will come, if this condition is true, then it will come to the second condition. If a is greater than c or equals to c or not. If this condition is true, then it will do this work. So that means what it is doing? It is coming to the last execution part. That means it satisfied the condition and it has been completed. If it is not so, then it will come to the else portion. So what is the else portion? See here, this is the else portion. It comes to the else portion. In this else portion, what we find it, that a particular else value has been given, that c is the largest value. Okay, so else, that means else of which part? This part? No, else of the outer section. Else if b is greater than c or equals to c, that means this condition is all has been checked, so it is not finding true, that it will come here. Is b is greater than c or equals to c, then b is the largest value. Else what? C will be the largest value. So this is what, let us run the output. Let's see what the output it gets. It will ask you to insert the number, so it will ask me to insert the number as the program is going to run, and based on that the number will be given to it. Different type of series of numbers. See, first number it has asked, suppose first number 65, next the second number suppose 89, next the third number suppose 22. Now from here we can see that b is the largest one, so that means it is coming on which loop? It is coming in this outer loop. That means this is else part. So let us see, 89 is the largest. So where it is coming? It is coming out from this particular condition and checking it. Yes, this condition a is greater than b. 65 is greater than 89. No, that means it will not going to check any other condition here. That means it will now come in the false condition. In the false area, it will come to the else part. In this else part, the condition will be this. That means b is greater than c. That means 89 is greater than 22. Yes, that means it will going to come to the true section of the false part. Remember it. It is coming in the true section of the false part, so it